lot of times people ask me, why do you always paint naked ladies? You know? Why is all your work so feminine? One person will call it girly. I don't think my work is girly in a sense, at least not all of it. The majority of my work, in my opinion, is surreal, dreamy, erotic, sexy. I think the female form is beautiful. Art in and of itself. I like the more voluptuous, but still, nonetheless, still art. Female form should be celebrated. You know, women are amazing and should be celebrated. And, you know, a lot of times people would say, well, you know, when you paint what you paint, you're limiting yourself to a small group of people, mostly females. Well, even if that were the case, even if that were really true, I don't care. As long as people like it and buy it. But I paint for me. I don't paint for other people. I paint because it feeds my soul, because it's therapy for me. But because it's beautiful and sexy, a man or woman would like this. Even regardless of sexual orientation. It's still sexy and sex sells. A lot of my new work that I've been doing requires a lot of layering, which you're seeing me do right now. I start with a basic sketch. A lot of them I'm inspired by other things that I've seen in nature or in life or music or fashion or beauty. And when I get inspired, I create a sketch. And I really try to work up a really detailed sketch. And then I take that same sketch and create it on canvas. And the one I'm working on now, I build up the layers. I work my acrylics the same way a lot of people work their oil. I've had no formal training, so I've kind of taught myself just watching other artists and their craft. This work to me is a lot more satisfying. It's definitely, I'm at awe sometimes when I'm done. Like, oh my goodness, I created this, I did this. Of course, you know, I don't feel like I've done it all by myself. I'm a very spiritual person. I definitely think that God is moving within me. I give him all the credit. But with painting the style that I like, you know, people tend to say, well, you know, you're not appealing to the masses. Well, I don't really want to create so-called furniture art, or I don't really necessarily want to appeal to the masses, because I find that when you try to do things that you try to appeal to everyone, you lose yourself in a sense. I was just thinking about that and talking about that